Brian from The Hive here again. One of the mythical things that people always talk about in their businesses is getting people to be on the same page or sing from the same hymn sheet or row in the same direction. All of those cliches that talk about how we get a group of people united in the cause. One of the things that we know is this, that you cannot do this with a one-off session, that this is a process, and sometimes it takes several months or even to a year before you get to have built the team the way you want it. So we'll take you through a bit of an idea about how we might do that today. If you want to build a unified team where everybody's pulling in the same direction, as we say, the first step around your cultural build towards that is what we would call belief. And that means that, just understand this, people will not follow you as a business leader because of you. They'll follow you because of what you stand for. So get away from this idea that you could be the guru or a great leader. They will follow what you stand for. And so an important ingredient in this is to set some beliefs around your business. So we talk about building values. The number of businesses that I walk into where the values are on the wall but nobody knows them and nobody enacts them. So your values need to be real and need to be brought to the attention of the team weekly, daily even. The second thing is to search for your why or your higher purpose, your spiritual purpose. If people understand what that is and what you do for people outside of your business, then they're more likely to follow. And then the last one, of course, is, just to get a purpose of the work that you do. The second one that we talk about then is once we've got some belief about things, then we need to start to build in some behaviours. And the behaviours are the enactment of our beliefs. So that is the way that we work with each other, the way we treat our patients and so on. We would talk about strategy as being one of the behaviours. You need to plan, you need to build so that the team members understand where you're going and what you're doing. We need to be able to put in place some behavioural agreements so that if somebody transgresses, we're able to take them back to this and say, that's not what we stand for. And then the last one, of course, is if we can engage in best practice. So that is part of our behaviour. The third stage on our journey is then this sense of belonging. And I think that belonging, everybody, if you're a human being, not everybody wants to work alone. Most of us want to be part of something special, doing something for our community. And I think if we can start to build this sense of connection within our business, that our team members are connected to each other, that we have a sense of true collaboration, rather than I shut my door and I work with my patients alone and I don't involve anybody else in my working day and my business. And the last one is, can I get a group of people who want to contribute to the business, who can think globally about the business, who can bring new ideas, who can bring energy and freshness to the work that we do. If we start to believe, if we start to behave that way and start to belong that way, then the final step is that we become a great team. It isn't done easily. Most teams that I know of start off in mediocrity at best, and it is constant effort. One of the things we know about great teams too is that they hang together and stay together for a reasonably long time. A lot of people say, keep the turnover going. No. The best teams are the ones that hang together for a long time. And that creates a sense of loyalty. And if you can get people that are loyal to your business and feel like they belong, then all of a sudden it becomes my place. And I have a sense of pride about my team. So again, if we just review that again, we need to set the beliefs, the values, the why in place. We need to set the behaviours on a daily basis. And that's your job as a leader to be able to check on those and give some coaching around that. We need to create that connection through your team meetings and staff meetings and social events and all those so that we can get that sense of collaboration. And lastly, we'll start to, one day you'll just get that little ping of truth that says, yes, we're a great team. My team are loyal and everybody wants to be here.